So this is the verse number 87, Surah Al-Baqarah of the Quran. And Allah said, and surely we given to Musa the Kitab. The Kitab means is the book, the Torah. We have followed from him, after him, the messengers. And we given to Issa Ibn Maryam, the Jesus son of Mary, the evidences, the proofs, miracles, and we aided him, we helped him with Rul Kudus. And the Rul Kudus word mentioned here in the Quran is exactly word translated in English is Ruh means is a spirit and Kudus means the holy. The Holy Spirit, which is the Christians are being misguided. They thought it's just another God or the part of a God, but Holy Spirit is the name of an angel. The mention in the Quran is Rul Kudus or Banal Espiritu in Tagalog or English Holy Spirit or Holy Spiritu. It's just angel. And his another real name is in the Quran is Jibrahil, which translated in English usually they make it Gabriel. So it is Allah said that Allah helped him through Jibril, through the angel, for bringing the revelation or for the miracles. So people can believe in him. He's a prophet of God. He's a prophet of Allah. And then it is the first time we starting of the Quran, the mention of the other prophet name is Isa. The before it's mentioned about Prophet Adam. Then Allah tested him and he was disobeyed by Allah. And then they were on earth and they were given the condition to go back to paradise. It's to follow the commandments of Allah. And then mention about Ben Israel. And then right now is mentioning about Prophet Musa. And now what this comes out here in the verse number 87 of Surah Al-Baqarah, it's about Issa Ibn Maryam. And it is the only name which is mentioned in the Quran with the name of the mother. And as per my knowledge, I had never read any other woman name in the Quran except the Maryam, the mother of Jesus, Mary. It's only the name I know them mentioned in the Quran for a woman. And she was a great woman. Allah said that Allah chosen her to one of the great women in the world, in the human being. And Allah said, وَأَعْطَيْنَا Isa ibn Maryam al-bayyanat. And we were given to Isa, the Jesus son of Mary, with miracles, with evidences. Miracles are the evidences, bayyanat, which is very clear that like a dead person can alive by the will of God. So people can believe he's a prophet of God because God showed the miracle through him. And God showed the miracle through other prophets like Prophet Musa. His stick become snake or 70 people who were dead. And then the miracle happened and these 70 people of the Prophet Musa were back to life. The Prophet Muhammad has miracle that the dead nation become the ruler of the world, the superpower of the world. The moon was split into two. So all the prophets always get the miracles. It is not done by the prophets. Whatever the miracle done by through Jesus was not done by him, Isa ibn Maryam, but it was done by Allah to prove people that he's a prophet of Allah. And even his own birth was a miracle because he was born without father. As we know that after the Adam and Hawa, the Eve, every child born, it's with father and mother. So there was only one child born without father, and that is Jesus or Isa ibn Maryam. But he's just human being like us. He eat also the bread and he drink water. So he was none but a human being, but a great human being as a prophet. So people were rejecting the Jesus, the Ben Israel, fariqan kazabtum, fariqan taqtulun. And they were also killing the prophets. Even they were trying their best to kill Jesus or Isa ibn Maryam, Jesus son of Mary, but we believe that he was saved. He was not crucified. So there is the attitude of the Ben Israel to always kill the prophets and always do the disobedience to Allah, and they always get the punishment for those things. So it is very good, the knowledge we got here that Allah said, and we given to Musa the book, and after him we sent the other messengers, وَآتَيْنَا عِيسَى ابْنَ مَرْيَمَ الْبَيِّنَاتِ, and we given to Jesus son of Mary the evidences, the miracles. وَأَيَّدْنَاهُ بِرُوحِ الْقُدُسِ, and we aided him, we helped him with Rul Kudus or the Holy Spirit, who is angel only, who came to Mary in a human form. And he's not God, but he's an angel. He came to Mary in a human form to announce him that she's going to have a child without marriage. How? Because she have an egg cell which cannot be fertilized without sperm. But God can do this. So he just sent his command, and that is the word given to the womb of Mary. Be, and it was. She got pregnant without any husband. And that child was rejected by the Bani Israel as a legitimate child. But we as a Muslim, we believe that the child, Jesus, was a miracle child. Even the day he born, he defended his mother when people, Bani Israel, were accusing him for illegal child. Then he speak to the people when she pointed, and the people say how we can talk to a child in the cradle. And then Allah give power to Jesus to speak in behalf of his mother to protect, defend his mother. And he said, قال إني عبد الله وآتاني الكتاب وجعلني نبيا وبر بوالدتي. And then what he said in the childhood when he was only just newborn? قال إني عبد الله. See, he said, surely I am the slave of Allah, I am slave of God. وآتاني الكتاب, and he's given me the book. وجعلني نبيا, and he made me the prophet. And to good with my parent, with my mother, to make me good with my mother, and make me blessing wherever I be. Say that's what should we are. Wherever we go, we become the blessing for the people and not the curse to the people. And they said, our hearts are wrapped, are been closed. Nay, but Allah has cursed upon you, upon them, because of their disbelief, because of their ungratefulness. For قَلِيلًا مَا يُؤْمِنُونَ, but only literal are believers. The literal are the believers. So it's always only the minority of the human beings who are good and who are believers. Most of the people always choose to be rejecting the faith. So we always pray to Allah that we will be among those who are only few who believes in Allah and they are on right side. Because this is temporary life. If we are among those who are only few who believe, then we can have hope to go to paradise in our next life and not in the hellfire. This is the temporary life. We can see every day the people come and people go, and there will be, on the day of judgment, we all will be gathered in front of Allah. And we need to be successful and not to be losers, because losers will go to hellfire and the successful will go to paradise. And they said, the Bani Israel again here, that our hearts being wrapped. Then Allah said, nay, it is Allah who curse upon them because of their disbelief, because of their ungratefulness. So Allah is not cursing people unless they deserve to be cursed, unless they do something to get cursed. Allah is not throwing the people in the hellfire unless they want to go to hellfire. They choose to go to hellfire. And the last for now, the Prophet said, all my ummah will go to paradise except the one who rejected to go to paradise. And they said, the companion, who will reject to go to paradise? The person who rejects to go to paradise, who doesn't want to obey Allah and his messengers. And the person who obey Allah and his messenger, he wants to go to paradise. So what is our condition? Follow the commandments of Allah, speak, pray always 5 times a day, give the charity to the people, fast in the month of